Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I am just cash stuffing for week 2. However, the money that is in my purse I didn't spend, so I have just left that in my purse. I don't know what I've actually done with my budget planner, so I'll have to find that, but I will go through that. I've got a couple of things to add into that. I made a couple of sort of spends that I needed to make. They weren't technically budgeted for, however, they will be paid back to me. So I've just popped them on my credit card for now, and I will pay the balance on that next month. I'll just jiggle things about to make sure I've got money to pay for it. So I had to get Bailey a new lead and Bailey a new harness because my mum's little dog Maddie, she is a 2-year-old Cavapoo and a little madam, and she decided that she would chew Bailey's harness, so that was what she did. And also chew his lead, so we've replaced them. I didn't want to take it out of Bailey's money because I don't think that's fair on him when he didn't do anything to destroy it, so I'm going to take it out of the money I save in the wee rainy day fund he's got. That's just for any emergency purchasing to make. However, there's not enough money in that at the moment to cover that. So as I do the stuffings over the next few months, I will just pay myself back. But I will just, I'll have a wee bit of bigger wage this month anyway, so there will be a wee bit extra there, so I can juggle it about to just cover the credit card bill, so I don't get charged interest on it. So that's what I've done. And I also do have a wee bit extra money today because I got some money back that I cashed out of Top Cashback and Jam Donut. I can't remember exactly how much came from Top Cashback and how much came from Jam Donut. So I have got my £55 that I put into my purse last week and didn't spend. So £10 from this week's money from my £20 spending that I always put into a challenge, and then whatever's left is the cash back. So 60, 80, 100 and 25. So basically £60 between Top Cashback and Jam Donut. So yeah, so I'm just gonna stuff this into my challenges. So I think I might do, I don't know what I'm going to do first. How many have I got? Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So I might just roll the dice and decide where the money's going to go. I don't have a 6-sided dice there, but I'll get one out here. But actually what I do want to do is allocate £20 for the tin. Number 6. So that is, what have I put in here so far? 15. So I'm actually owe this £8, so I'll put in a 10 and take out the £2 placeholders. And I'll spin this for the next time. So it is 12 and it says save, so it'll just be saving 12. I'll just put that to the side at the minute. Five is Pickles and Moons. So it's going to be 2 and 5, which is 15. Oh no, sugar, it's not. It's, well, I suppose I could do 5 and 2. Yeah, I'll just do that since I've Have I got a 5 in here? I do not. So I'm just going to have to put, but do you know what I'm actually going to do? I'm actually going to swap out these 10s for the 20s. 3 is the rainbow balloon pop, and I hope to God I've got a 5 in here, which I do not appear to have. So, right. Oh, Jesus. So, no, what, we'll cross off the 10 and we'll leave the 15 for next time. Not that that was what I wanted to do, but I do not have the change to put the 15 in, so... See again. So that is actually that one halfway there. So, what I'll do is have a roll of 3 again, assuming I've got enough money left. I'll actually just put the 20 in. And then that'll just leave 30, so we'll see what we've got under the last 3 scratch-offs. Number 1 is the Rainbow Jelly Bean. Right, so do you know what I think I'm just going to do? Just because I know I've got no change today, so I'm just going to do this. Two rainbow roller races. So that is going to be a 10. This is 5, 10, 15. I'm eating my words now. Got £20 left. But, you know, at least Jesus Christ. So these two have to be 5s. They have to be because yeah, they have to be 5s. Because if that's a 20 and there was £30 left, these two have to be 5s. Four. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Little Moon needs to rest, save £10. For God's sake. So, obviously I can't do the 20 because I don't have enough. So, what I'll do is I'll scratch off the 2 5s and cross them off, and then I'll leave the 20 for next time. But what I might actually do is I might actually just cross that off next week and just be done with this challenge. Because then that way I can focus on completing some of my other ones that I've got in here. So this one's been done really quickly in a couple of weeks, just because the dice kept landing. I actually thought this one might be the first one finished, but clearly not. So what we'll do is we'll take this out next week, and then if we roll a 3, what we'll do is we'll just pick something to put it into. So I think what we'll probably mainly focus on is this one. And maybe number 1 as well. Just because they're probably the 2 biggest challenges. And then this one we'll just plod along, and then once we get to the end we'll just start back and we'll just go through it till we've crossed off all the numbers. But again, this is probably the biggest challenge. Obviously this, but we're not counting this in the rolls, we're just doing this as and when we've got the money for it. So that is nearly all the money stuffed. So I'm going to put this into the 2026 tin. Try and put something into here every week. So we've got 100, 200, £300 left on this sticker. And then £100 on this sticker. And then I don't know if we'll be doing anything else for this tin. It just depends how long it takes us to get this completed. So yeah, so that's where we are with the savings. I'm hoping to have at least £1,000 saved in here, and if I do manage to complete this sticker and the 300 envelope challenge, which has already been completed and done and is in here, I will have achieved that goal. and then that should hopefully be enough money to give me a good kickstart to some of my savings for next year. Maybe to be fully funded a year ahead in my birthdays, and probably have a wee bit left over, so that is the plan. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I will see you next time. Bye.